Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Friday. Happy 12th night. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? I got my next book. I finished Radical Love today, so I'm going to start on book 2. So I'm going to be reading The Wishing Game by Meg Shaffer. I'm very excited and also very nervous because I feel like it's going to make me cry, but that's okay. That's all right. So we're going to be starting this tonight, which I'm really happy that plan worked out. Have my tea. I'm drinking an old tea from the David's Tea Advent Calendar from like 4 years ago, but it's fine. It's fine. It wasn't ever opened, so it's all good. Christina, hello. Hope everyone's still hopping in sprints, working on my step and water goals in my journal, hoping to get some reading in, sharing some sprint hoppers joy with the like button. Yes. I love it. Share the love around on the sprints. Hey Lucinda, hello, hello. How are you? Emily, hello. Missy, hello. Hope you all are well. Purple Rain, hello everyone. Starting on the Bone Shard Daughter. I hope you enjoy it. Bethany, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hey guys, just eating dinner, trying to decide what to read. Well, if you need any help, throw some suggestions out there. Linda, what's up? Just finished fast food. I got on my way home from the office, taking the dogs out, and then starting One for My Enemy. Ooh, nice. Good evening, Mona. Reading The Amish Wife by Greg Olson on page 185, 51% done. Halfway. Awesome. Hey, Tiara. What's up? I finally got to take part in all of Tiara's sprints this morning because I no longer work on Friday. So I actually got to like participate, which was fun. And a lot of the reason why I finished my book today. I'll be jumping between One Dark Window and What Mother Won't Tell Me. Ooh, are they both kind of like psychological thrillers, or what is that doing? Okay, well, you all can't really see that. That piece of hair has a mind of its own. As I was saying, are they both like psychological thrillers, or they sound like it based on title, but I feel like we never really know now. Daisy and Zoe, good evening. Starting The Golden Swift by Lev Grossman. Tomorrow's weather is supposed to be rainy and snow and more than rain cold. Perfect for indoor stuff. Yep, snow and rain is a good indoor time. Mean Girls. Yes, I have my Mean Girls hoodie on. I guess my nails kind of match it too because I did paint those pink. Is anyone going to go see the Mean Girls, the musical movie, when it comes out on the 12th? I mean, I don't know if I'll see it actually on the 12th, but I do want to go see it. Though I am not thrilled with some of the songs I found out that they cut from the show. Not thrilled. They cut one of my favorite songs, but I'll survive. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. I love that book. It's great. Ooh, I'm so excited to read it finally. I can't remember who I was watching reviewing The Wishing Game, but whoever was loved it. I've heard so many good things about it. I've also just saw like Christine from Poland Bananas Books. She was like sobbing, and she was only like 30% in, and like I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna 100% cry in this book. 100%. Love the Bone Shard Daughter. Yes, I was trying to remember if that was the series that you liked a lot. That like button is so fetch. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Oh. Dance Storm, hello. Reading Assassin's Creed Last Descendants by Matthew J. Kirby. Enjoy. I just finished recently playing the main storyline for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I took ages with the housework today, so only just finished my shower. Now putting dinner in the oven. I mean, that's fine. Just like a slow, chill day. Beth, hello. Going to be reading Iron Flame, and when I get tired of that, I'll switch to Cat Among the Pigeons by Agatha Christie. Ugh. I don't know if you'll be getting tired of Iron Flame, depending on where you're at in the book. I can't wait to hear your thoughts as you go along. It was great having you there until the dice rolled wrong. That's what you get. That's what you get. Hate it when Father Nature controls them. Yeah. It's not ever as good as when Mother Nature controls it. That hairspring is why I wear kitty hair. Look, I think it's because my hair's been in a bun all day. So I just took it down and put it half up, and now it's my baby hairs are not down here because I have baby hair galore. One Dark Window is dark fantasy romance, and what? Oh, okay, somebody's thriller. Nice, I like it. My whole head would be hair clips today if I could bring myself to care about what my hair is doing today. Fair enough. Fair enough. What book did you finish? I finished Radical Love by Zachary Levi. Finished Spirit by Rosie Weiler Owen earlier and read some more of A Secret History of Witches by Louisa Morgan. Obviously, want to get that finished for some Motive B. Well, let's do it. Let's get it done for book club chat tomorrow. My nephew finished Iron Flame today. He called me from work while I was yelling about the ending. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Oh, that whole book. That whole book. Oh. I have 2 Twisted Crowns on my NetGalley list, TBR, but I also need to read One Dark Window first. Do it. Read all the things. Read all the things. I haven't done a goals video yet because I'm not 100% set on all of them, but one that I think is going to be on there is to do a Project Zero TBR for NetGalley. I try to read all my NetGalley books, or at least get it where I have like an 80% rating on there. Because it's definitely there's like 18 on there. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Also got sent 4 indie arcs today, so I have 5 to read still. Ooh. I mean, but you're better at that than a lot of us. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Shannon, reading Us Against You. I feel like I've been reading it for days. I'm only on page 100. Oh no. Well, I'm starting The Wishing Game. So you'll get to see the real-time reactions for however far I get. Because this isn't that long, right? How many pages is that? Oh, that's not that long. Okay. That's not that long at all. I might easily get 150 pages read. We'll see. I'm trying to decide, because I think I don't remember if I have access to the audiobook or not, but I didn't know but I need to read a physical book without the help of an audiobook. I really do. Like, just one. I haven't done that in a minute. Aurora's not using my book as a pillow. No reading for you, Lucinda. Aurora says, pet me. Well, yes. Mona says, hey to Shannon. Such a good book. I'm very excited about it. Missed what you finished earlier. Did I say it? Did you miss when I just said it? Radical Love by Zachary Levi. It was a reread for me. So so my first book of 2024 was nonfiction, actually, which honestly, go me. I already can check off a nonfiction off of that, so that's awesome. So many NetGalley arcs. I'm really trying to get my score up. Yeah, I have a few that have been sitting on there for a while, because one of them that I requested, I didn't realize that it was like book 7 in a series, and apparently you are capable of jumping into this series no matter what, but I'm like, I can't do it. Mona, hello from Shannon. I've got 3 to do reviews for. The Trial of the Sun Queen is one. It is also 99-cent deal on Amazon right now. It was a darker fae romance, a multi-court thing. Ooh, was it good? Was it good? Was it bad? Is it worth the 99p? Oh, okay, really liked it. All right, all right. I wonder if it's on sale in the U.S. store. I'll have to check. Some spice. It was a little spicy. I mean, Stephanie, hello. Trying to finish The Doctor by Nikki Sloan, 87% now. Ooh, you'll get that finished. You'll get that finished. But we are coming up on the 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and jump into sprint number 1, which, yes, I did share Mr. Miyagi with myself. I did. Go me. Okay, so fun. So the Mean Girls, fair enough. It is. So this is how the Mean Girls. It's not really a remake necessarily. It's a movie version of the musical, which technically it's like half remake, half musical. They haven't done a great job in. Hold on, we're gonna come back to full screen for a second. They haven't done a good job in promoting the movie that it's a musical. And that's really frustrating to me, because I'm like, it's a musical though, but they're not sharing like any of the musical part, which I think is like the worst idea they could possibly do, marketing wise. But the girl playing Regina, Renee Rapp, was actually Regina on Broadway for a while. She replaced the she was in, I don't remember if she was, I think she was the second Regina. But she played Regina on Broadway, and then they brought her in. And a lot of the actors and things like that are musical actors as well. But it is a musical, so it is slightly different. They just haven't been promoting it like that. Which I do think it's a little weird that they were like, okay, we're going to make a musical about the movie, and now we're going to make a movie for the musical. And it's a little funky. It is a tad funky. But I am excited to hear the music, because there's a few new songs they did as well, so that's kind of exciting. But yeah, it's a weird thing. Like, I don't know why they're marketing it as just like a regular movie when we all know it's for the musical, and everyone's been asking for music. I don't get it. I don't get their marketing is because it really does look like it's a plain old movie with no music at all. And I know, I guess they're trying to do like a surprise factor, but I'm like, no one needs the surprise. Just give us the soundtrack already. But we'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. But I really did actually love the stage show. There's just a few songs that I think are fun from the musical that they took out of the movie version, and that irks me. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's good. Trying to decide between scroll fiction romance and a witchy book for Winterween. I say witchy book for Winterween. That's my vote. Winterween. Yep. Looks like we're going witchy. That's our vote. All right. 30 minutes on the clock. Let me go change our timer because I did not do that. I did not do that. All right. 30 minutes. Happy reading. Happy productivity. I'll see you back here. All right, we're back after that first sprint. How did everyone do? I got through the beginning part and then the first chapter. So I got, I think, 22 pages read. 22 pages read. So far, enjoying it. It's really cute so far. I know it's gonna make me cry. It's gonna make me cry. I know. I already know. I already know it's gonna happen. It's gonna make me cry. Stargator, hello. Good evening. Finishing up Two Dead Wives. Hey, Lynn, just got here reading a bit of The Great Hunt, then Station 11 tonight. Tina, hi. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good evening. Dinner is finished cooking, so eating that and then going to switch to watching TVD and set a timer so I don't miss the chat. Ooh, you'll have to tell me where you are in TVD. Hey, Tina from Lynn. Beth, 16 pages. Awesome. 25 pages, 56% done. Got to 95%. Ooh, you're almost finished. Halfway through season 2 now. I never got to finish it before we didn't have Peacock anymore. So I have to figure out where I'm at so I can watch it some other way. Hey, Lynn from Tina. Nothing. Shannon got nothing done. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to get something done every single time. That's exciting. So close. 24 pages. Nice. Whoa, my thing's just... Greetings, Rope. What's up? How are you? Yep, she got nothing done. Hello, hello. Yep, you will cry if you don't know. Yeah, I already know. Like, I was holding it back a little bit already. Like, I was like, no, I can't cry this early on. It's not going to happen. I can't do it. Can't do it. Downloading Voices in the Snow. It looks pretty good winter horror that has to do with a witch. Ooh, enjoy it. You have to let us know if it's any good. Swept and mopped the bathroom, revived Bowser for a giant battle against a train, and had to block a call from somebody who said they were a charity. Yeah. It sounds like a very productive sprint. Helped hubby bring in groceries, cooked Katie's pizza, and read a couple pages of Along the Razor's Edge. Yes. Ooh, pizza sounds good. I have to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. We had beef stroganoff for lunch, so hamburger helper beef stroganoff for lunch. No reading for me. Took the dogs out, and the puppy, she's actually a year old, ran into the fence chasing a bunny. She has a cut on her cheek that I think has stopped bleeding. Oh, this dog. Oh, poor puppy. She's like, but I just wanted to say hi to the bunny. Season 2 of Who? TVD, Vampire Diaries. Vampire Diaries. Got in 11 pages before the power went out. Took me 10 minutes to find my book light in the dark. Oh no. I hope you have like a candle or something like that you can light too. Hey to Tina, Lynn, and Rope from Tierra. Linda, funny pup, right? Silly puppy. It's a aim. What? Okay, I was like, it's a what? It's this is amusing when Aurora got stuck in the sofa crack on her back when she was little. Animals are funny. There's some silly gooses. Got to chapter 6, and now supper is ready. Enjoy your food. Hey, Rope and Tierra from Tina. It's the 30-minute sprint gang, Tierra. Poor Tierra dealing with our 30-minute sprint. I just have a hard time concentrating for longer than that at a time. Long time no see. It's so good. I should reread it. No, I have goals. No rereading. No. Read a different book. And then you can reread it after you've read a couple regular books that you haven't read yet. Oh, yes. She wanted to say hi to the bunny. She wanted to play with the bunny. She does not realize that just because the bunny can squeeze through the fence, she could not. Yep. They never do. They never do. They never do. I'm trying to drink my tea with the manatee tea steeper thing in it, and I'm getting to the point where the manatee is very much in the way. But I have no place to put it right now. So I'm just rolling with it. In my book, rereads count towards my goals. Mine do too. I count rereads. But I also have way too many not read yet books on my shelf. It's the cutest thing ever. I want to tilt my cup enough, but I don't want to also spill my drink. He's so cute. I kind of forget about him, but I was like, oh, I'm going to have loose leaf tea. So I'm going to get the manatee out. Plus, then he can just look all cute. I was wondering what was in her coffee. Yes, it's a manatee, like TEA. What do you call a rabbit housekeeper? A dust bunny. I'm like, are we drinking pet fish now? Nope. There's this little body is the tea steeper, and then it just clips on. Or is it a tea? What is every bunny's motto? What is every bunny's motto? It'll count it automatically. You just put it as you're currently reading. Storygraph is better at it than Goodreads. It counts it. It just shows that you've read it twice, but it counts it. A manatee infuser. Mm-hmm. The wishing. Why did I just read my own thing? I just I saw the comment part, and I just read my own tagline underneath my thing. If anyone knows how to, you just I've always just used I've just always put it as my currently reading, and sometimes with Goodreads you have to then just zero out your time that you've been reading it. But Storygraph's really good that you can just put it as currently reading again, and usually it'll be like, you've read this twice or something like that. Don't worry, be happy is a bunny's motto. I love it. That's fantastic. Is anyone doing the Storygraph January challenge? It's helped motivate me to read. I feel like I kind of am in a way, but my problem is I kind of forget to update my Storygraph the same day, but I also have it in my planner for a challenge. All right, hold on. We're going to pause the timer for a second. I like to use ChatGPT for ideas on cheesy pickup lines for your boyfriend. That's hilarious, though. That's funny. I like that. I like that one. I'm going to be happy. You're welcome. I mean, it probably could. It could. I could always make some decaf coffee and see if the manatee adds Bailey's to it. Or Kahlua. I do have Kahlua also. We use Kahlua and make adult chocolate milk. Why are rabbits so lucky? They have 4 feet. Oh, 4, yeah. That one took me a second. Neighbor said the power company is blaming it on a blown transformer. Oh no. Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long to get it back up. Look, we just want to spice up our coffee. Always great to update my Storygraph like I do with my Goodreads. Like I remember Goodreads more often than Storygraph. But I just always forget if there's like, because like with the challenge and the streak reading, like you pretty much have to update it every day. And I always forget to do it for Storygraph. Tried syncing your Goodreads throughout, transferred everything except your red shelf. Oh no. Try it again. Try doing it again and see if it works. All right, back to sprints. Sprint number 2, happy reading, happy productivity. And I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we're back. How did everyone do on our second sprint? I was kind of browsing my phone for a little bit, so I got almost to chapter 3, but about 10 pages. About 10 pages. Hey, Sam, how are you? Finished, skipped the epilogue, though, and gave it 3 stars. Okay. Interesting. So wait, I have a question. Why skip the epilogue? Just out of curiosity. Now I'm picking back up another book at 56% in, Carnival of Bones by Penn Cassidy. Hope you enjoy it. Or are enjoying it. 15 pages. Awesome. Sunday, hello. How are you? True, hello. Hope you're doing well. Finished supper, now sprint hopping. Yes. Sarvasha, hello. How are you doing? My teacher bag is now 60% reorganized. I just realized I forgot to eat. I'm rumbly in my tumbly. Get some dinner. Get some dinner. Edited a video and watched a Gavin video that had him taking a shot for every book he hauled. I need to watch that video. I forget. I think he did one before like that a few years ago. I can't remember if it was a haul or not. I don't remember. Tyler just finished his first transformation. That always looks like it hurts. I don't like it. Just joined, only got a paragraph read. We gotta start somewhere. Had dinner. Started Love Sickness by Junji Ito and got to page 45. How are you liking it? Hey, Alex. Made it to page 95 of The Deep by A Katsu. Good to see you. Been so busy Friday evenings. Well, I'm glad you could be here, even for a little bit. I'm okay, just tired. Yeah, how's work going? Now that you're allowed to have no fun whatsoever. Which I think is silly. 6% red of station 11, eating some leftover chicken and rice. Yum. I had chicken and rice soup yesterday for lunch. I guess I'm going to have lunch tomorrow. I'll be back maybe. Gotta go eat. Go eat. Go eat. Just finished eating. Everyone's eating all the foods. I need to go find something to eat at some point, but we'll see. I might just wait for the sprint to be over. I don't know. Well then. I can't yawn yet. Read 24 pages, gain at 65%. Yes. 15 pages, power is still out. Oh. Hopefully it comes on before the end of the evening, before it's time to go to bed at least. Skipped this epilogue in particular just because I was done. I knew the epilogue wouldn't provide any necessary info. Gotcha. You're just like, I'm done with this book. Forget that. Forget that epilogue. Who needs it? That's fair. 19 pages. Awesome. Just received the special edition Shadow and Bone books. They're beautiful. Ooh, which ones? Which ones did you get? Might have been a haul or an unhaul. Yeah, I feel like it was one of the two. I just can't remember, but I need to go watch. I'm slowly catching up on some booktube videos. Bracing for snow in the Northeast tomorrow. You can send some my way. We're supposed to get rain. Unfortunately, it's not good. It doesn't look like it's going to get cold enough for snow. Like, it looks like it could possibly get cold enough for some flurries, but I don't think it's going to be at like the right time of day, unfortunately. Love Sickness is pretty good so far. Pretty spooky. I mean, Junji Ito is definitely known for the creepy. Boring. My brain is mush from trying to be busy with something. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I don't understand about that kind of thing, where it's like, well, do you just like want me to sit and twiddle my thumbs? Like, because it's not like you're not doing your job. It's just that you have time that you aren't doing something. Like, either they need to give you more tasks to do, then that's on them. Like, if you want me to do busy work, then you need to give me the busy work. Just place, just do some crossword puzzle on the computer. Do some solitaire. Reading Everything is Better with Kimberly by Lucy Eden. Ooh, is everything better with me? I don't know. You'll have to let me know how that book is since my name's in it. That's pretty exciting. I have Kimberly's Capital Punishment, I think, is a book that I have with my name in it. I always find them interesting when my name's in books. And that's the second time I've seen it in a title. I'm intrigued. I did refresh my resume though for when the hopeful new job opens. That's always good. Sure. So all three, but what were they, just like the regular special editions? Because I know that there was like some book box special editions that were happening. I am so lost on special editions most of the time now because I don't get any. I'm just casually waiting for Empire of the Dam to go on sale because those are like my two, the one from Goldsboro and the one from Illumin Crater, like my special editions for the year. Even though I've contemplated selling one of them, I just don't know which one. Well, I think I probably know which one, but I can't. I already sold another one of mine before. Think I have over 20 TBR game videos still to watch in the playlist. So many. So many. Yeah, I need to go through and watch some people's TBR games. I haven't done that many quite yet. Are they complaining at you at work, Sam? Basically, the boss above the boss above the boss, something along that line, just got mad that she was doing other stuff in her downtime than doing busy work, doing nothing. Is basically kind of what happened, more or less. Got through the job stuff super quickly because I then had something enjoyable to treat myself with. Now I'm dragging things out. Now you're just gonna drag things out all day. It's like, oh well, I was getting it done quickly for you, but alas. Oh, great. Okay, gotcha. Those were really pretty. Yeah, corporate is now checking up on us through the new cameras and saw it being almost fired her. Yep. Which is BS when the work is already done. It's like, it's dumb is what it is. It's dumb. Because like, that's the one thing, like, they can check up on you all they want, but like, they don't know the actual thing that's going on. It's just like, oh, you caught me knitting. Well, guess what? The work's already done. So what do you want me to do about it? 67% of the way through. I think I'm going to start switching books for a bit though. Nice. Well, that'll be perfect going into our third sprint. So 30 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity, and I'll see you back here in 30. All right, sprint number 3 is done. How did, excuse me, how did everyone do on this one? Got to page 60, but I don't remember exactly where I started. Oh, but it's so good so far. Oh, I'm really liking it. Hey, Alicia, happy Friday. How are you doing? Filming and editing the sprint. Nice. What are you working on filming wise or editing wise? Got to 12% into station 11, The Great Hunt, next sprint. Sam's at page 84. I have no idea where that sprint went. Honestly, same. I looked up at one point to see where I was, and it's like we had like 7 minutes left, and I was like, okay. That's always a good problem to have when you're reading a good book. Oh, excuse me. Joined late, but in the remaining 18 minutes, I cleaned off my desk and set up to film the next video. Nice. Reading The Violent Conspiracy and just finished part 1. Going to be a good one. Ooh, that's good to hear because I'm definitely interested in that one. "15 more pages and some laundry. Awesome. Patty! Nap for an hour just in time to wake up to my coworker not having his apartment keys, so he had to give him the spare for when he watched the game. Where did he leave them? Film at January TBR. Next up is Christmas book haul, bookish goals, and channel goals. Nice. I meant to film today, and that did not happen. I did work on some other stuff, but filming did not happen today. So filming is gonna have to be a Sunday. Oh no, it might not even be I don't know when I'm gonna film next. Shoot. I may have to figure out a lighting situation to film in the evening. This one's not too bad. I might have to start filming at night or early in the morning. So I was like, I could film. I was like, oh nope, I possibly could film. I don't know. We'll see. He thinks he dropped them in the work truck. LOL. Rest in peace. Bye-bye keys. Obviously didn't need those ones. That sucks. That sucks. Did some tidying up today. Finally took down my Harry Potter Christmas tree and ran some errands. Trying to keep going while the motivation is good. That's always, yeah, that's always a good thing. I did not take my Christmas decorations down yet. I was going to do that today. I kind of started to, and they need to technically be down by tomorrow. We're going to keep with tradition, or today, but it's fine. They're not going to. I took a few things down. Maybe I'll take some down in the morning if I feel so inclined before I go to work. Finished a chapter and made PB&J sandwich and some hot chocolate. That sounds fantastic. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich does sound good. I feel like I'm going to end up making that or having like a quesadilla or something like that for dinner. I just never had any up. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Switch to reading Vox Machina Origin for a bit. Nice. Right? Sounds really good. Just had pizza though. I've been trying to do as much as I can, like eating at home and not eating out. So I need to make some. I need to get some pizza dough or something like that and make pizza. You're supposed to take down Christmas decorations. Apparently. I need something hot to drink. I had iced tea with my pizza for dinner. I'm cold now. Get some tea or some decaf coffee or something like that. PBJNC. My pizza is the one I make for myself at work. Ugh. I mean, technically, that's. I feel like you made that for yourself at home. That counts. But yeah, I've been trying not to eat out quite as much. Christmas tree. I mean, fair. Honestly, like the middle school, Patty, did that in the library. They had a Christmas tree because me and the other and Samsis had to decorate it for Valentine's Day over at the elementary school. They did that. You made a surprising amount this week. No one wants to cook. No one's like no one's like no we're gonna pretend the holidays aren't over yet. And no one is going to do that. It is satisfying producing stuff and filling a counter up. Get that dopamine hit. Hot cocoa. Now we're all just like, food and snacks and drinks. I need to get something to drink in the next sprint. Meal planning this weekend. It's true. It could. I don't think I want to decorate a tree for each different season. As fun as that would be. I only really have to cook 3 to 4 days a week. Yeah, I took my friend for Christmas gave me like a little it's like a little like thermal bowl container, and so I took soup to work yesterday for lunch. Sometimes we buy lunch at work, and so I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna let that count against me in my trying to like not eat out. But I don't know. I'd do that if I had the space. Also sprucing up the tarot TBR a bit. Ooh. Exciting. Just remember, if you learn anything from my TBR game, it's not broke. Don't fix it. Literally my theme for my TBR game. I'm trying not to eat out as much in 2024. My son is flying back to school tomorrow, so I'm cutting it way back starting Monday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mostly it's like if I have like right now I have quite a bit of money for some like gift cards for like coffee and such, so I'm not like I'll use that if I want something probably. But going to eat out, even if it's fast food is expensive now. Like it is not cheap even to go to like McDonald's anymore. Granted, I tend to eat off of like whatever their value menu is anyway, just because I have a very tiny stomach. We went and ate at a buffet on New Year's Eve in the morning for breakfast, and I thought it was going to be like a Violet Beauregard roll me out of the restaurant situation. I can't. I can't do it. It does seem to take pretty long to film your TBR stand. Sometimes there's a lot of card pulls depending on her game. Sometimes her game really likes her, and sometimes it gives her like double digit of books to read. My friend put hers up for Halloween and switches out the decorations for Christmas. That's kind of fun. I like that. I do have, actually, I think I have like a little mini Halloween tree that I bought. Hopefully it simplifies it for you. It does a bit, but it's more the editing that takes a while. Editing always takes. So excited for kids to go back to school on Monday. I think our schools went back on Wednesday. I think. Oh, I did it again. Time for the cocoa. Oh, sorry. Hey, Elena, finished 0 Days by Ruth Ware, 100% done with the book. Awesome. Congrats on your finished book. Miley excited to go back to teaching school on Monday. I mean, that's good. I love a good typo. I love it. Thank you so much, Elena. Get out the Captain Morgan. Just miss having life outside of work. That's true. Coco, the funny one. Especially when you misspell it. You just have to find the right work-life balance that we all strive for and don't have. Now I'm reading The Creative Act by Ricky Rubin. I hope you enjoy. Context changes with a dropped vowel. It's very true. Don't think I'll be able to finish it tonight. I have to shower and get ready for tomorrow to read the rest of the book. That's fine. You can always finish it tomorrow or the next day. All right. I'm going to restart this timer and we'll hop into sprint number 4. So happy reading, happy productivity, and I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. All right, sprint number 4 done. How'd everyone do? I went and made myself a PB&J, and then I read to the end of part 1, and then I checked my phone, and I've been watching the full set of S Club / S, what used to be S Club 7, for the Capitals Jingle Ball for this year. So I'm probably going to finish watching that during the final sprint for the next 10 minutes. Because I love me some S Club. Hey, Steffi, jumping on to read some more of Babel or Babel. Babel. I always said Babel. Awesome. Glad you can join in for a little bit. Got 30% into The Great Hunt. Nice. 56 pages of Kingdom of Copper. Awesome. Brian is streaming and just said, I'm streaming and you're listening to someone else's stream. That's messed up. What can I say? Sorry, Brian. Got to page 149. Awesome. I got some spiked white hot cocoa. Yum. Hope you enjoy. I say bobble. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. I like that one. It sounds like bauble, like the little Christmas ornaments. I like it. I think I'm going to call it that from now on. Only read 2 chapters of Fruits Basket and started to watch some Godzilla. Power's back on. Finished another chapter. I'm glad the power is back on. I got lost. Think I'm going to watch something. That's always fun. What has everyone been watching lately? I started watching randomly Rain again. I never actually finished it, so I guess I'm gonna finish it now. But I started watching Rain, which is the show about Mary, Queen of Scots. I always forgot how weird it was to have the more modern dresses and the more modern music, but then the setting is still very much a historical setting. S Club is child muse obsession. I loved S Club 7. This television show, S Club 7 Miami, oh, love it. Love it. Love it. And I still have my CDs. 55% into my book, so I need 45 more. 222 pages in, we'll be done. And then I'll be done tonight, and the rest of my books tomorrow morning. Awesome. Goals. And see, that's also why you're on my sprints, because we gotta hit our goals. I got distracted, but kiddos are ready for bed. Started writing my to-do list for tomorrow. Nice. 20 more pages of the deep, and P&J sounds good. It was delicious. It was pretty tasty. By the way, is anyone else getting overwhelmed with all the readathons? I feel like I'm in over my head. I'm not doing any readathons at all for January. So I'm hit or miss with readathons, whether I want to participate in one or not, because I feel like when I do participate, sometimes I do really well, and other times I just don't do well at all. Babel. I think of it like the Tower of Babel is how I think about it, but I really like Babel. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Alex, how are you? Not Babel? Wait, how are you? Wait, hold on. I'm Babel? I was like, I'm gonna say that with a French accent. I don't think it's meant to be with a French accent if I try. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to do my French lesson for today. I like bobble though. That's what you wrote. See, and this is why this book is a conundrum. I need cocoa. I'm watching Brian and it's hilarious. I love it. I've been watching the Percy Jackson, Shadowhunters, and rewatching The Witcher. I have been watching Percy Jackson. I watched the newest episode today. I can't compare it to the books because I have not read the books. I know. It's bad. Or bah for short. Like bad. There you go. Be like, I'm just gonna be like BB. Oh my god. Watching The Crown. Have you watched Saltburn yet? I have not watched Saltburn yet. I have not. It does look very intriguing, and I will probably watch it at some point. I'm absolutely enjoyed the TV you watch. I'm like, oh, just now a wild Stephen Nell appears. I feel like the early years of any show on the CW, it's like, oh look, I know that actor from this show now. That's how it was with like WB also. Like watching Charmed and Buffy, now you're like, oh look. Like, I don't remember what season of Charmed it's in, but the actor who ended up playing Jack Hodgins in Bones was a white lighter who literally gets killed right at the very beginning of an episode of the show. And I was like, huh? Go figure. Hooray for Percy Jackson and all the book to show adaptations. Yes. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. Reading Making It So. Awesome. Just finished finalizing my 55 favorite first-time watches of 2023 for movies, and I've been starting the year off with some low-key movies like War of the Worlds and Godfather, which I haven't seen. Ooh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Enjoy. I hope you're doing well. There ain't no party like an S Club party. Yeah. Oh, those songs, I swear. I'm gonna have to like listen to that music now. My son wants to watch more Percy Jackson, but I may go with something I've seen before, so it'll be okay if I fall asleep. That's fair. I do that sometimes. I mean, I really do fall asleep to a singular episode of Bones when I can't sleep. You know, as one does. Which is really fun when there's a mistake in that episode with the script that I now just laugh at because it makes no sense. And once you watch an episode enough times, you find that little line difference within 10 minutes of each other makes no sense. But it's fine. It's not like they can change it now. If I hadn't watched it as many times as I have, I probably wouldn't notice. Gray's Bones or NCIS with Gibbs. It's good stuff. I still haven't watched Grey's. I've seen 1/2 episodes of Grey's during the big thing with Patrick Dempsey that had happened. I don't want to say it in case spoilers, but like I feel like people would know at this point. But so the first 2 episodes of Percy Jackson, highly enjoying it so far. I'm low-key doing TBR-a-thon. I'm just low-key reading the books. Wait, hold on. I was like, hold on. That's how you write a short, right? That's how you write a short What? What's that? I was changing it up. I'm very confused. That's how you write a short sound. I'm confused. This is my brain at 9 o'clock. Yeah, like the tower. Mm-hmm. I like Bobble too, right? I like Bobble. I think that should be it. See, I always say Babel. I mean, if you look at my 23andMe, there's a good chunk of British. So. I'm only participating in one readathon that I know of is Witchathon. Mm-hmm. That's really the only one I'm participating in, and since it's a year long, I'm not like necessarily choosing a prompt every single month necessarily. I turned the laptop on to do the review thing, but it needs to do an update. Such a shame. Oh no. Knox is also sat in the way now. The cats are like, no, you're just not allowed. Just doing Winterween and Final Book support group for the month, and there are just some year-long ones. Just made a PB and marshmallow fluff sandwich and some hot chocolate. A little fluffer nutter. Yum. I may get Disney Plus again when I finish these DVDs. I have all the originals and Digimon to rewatch. Digimon is amazing. Yeah, I would say wait until Disney. I would say wait until all of Percy Jackson comes out before you get Disney Plus. Anyway, because right now it's like a weekly thing. Yeah. That's what I've heard. I mean, fair enough. I only watched. I've seen the movies because obviously I haven't read the book, so the movies were fine by themselves, but as an adaptation, I know they were not great. Honestly, I was only watching the movies for Logan Lerman anyway. The plot is Logan Lerman. Lately, I'm binge watching X-Files and Law and Order SVU, so every other episode has like 5 huge guest stars. There's so many. There's so many in the shows. Which episode of Bones? I fall asleep to season 3, Mummy in the Maze. I can't remember what episode it is. Can't remember what episode number it is, but it's Mummy in the Maze. About the girls that are being scared to death. Because that's a great episode to fall asleep to. Honestly, I have 3 episodes of Bones that I had like bought because I think it was when I had like missed the episode that week or something, so I just bought it off of like the iTunes thing. And that I think was one of them that I missed or something, so I bought that one. So I have a weird collection of like TV shows and movies on my iTunes. Like I have a few episodes of Gossip Girl. I have a few random episodes of Laguna Beach. I have the pilot episode of Zoe 101. I have the pilot episode of Big Bang Theory. I have a weird grouping of bought off of the iTunes store things. And sometimes it was whatever was like the free episode for that week. But I have Mummy in the Maze is the one that I fall asleep to. And sometimes I make it through the entire episode. And I don't even watch it. I'm just listening to it because I can see that whole episode up in here. Whole episode up in my brain. I like watching the ones I can watch. Yep. I can watch My Eyes Closed. I can 100% watch that episode of My Eyes Closed. I know exactly what they're doing. I know exactly like when they're in their costumes, what they look like. I have my favorite lines that I'm like, oh, I fell asleep before my favorite line. I always thought it was Baz in the sheep bolts of the Tower of Babel. Yeah, I think there's a whole bunch of ways to do that. Yeah, take him off that SEAL team and fix that episode of Bones. Hey, SEAL team's good too. There's only one more season left. I hope I need to message him and be like, look, I need you to find a new TV show. I need you lined up. I need you ready to go to a new show immediately after this final season of SEAL Team. Because you cannot be off of my television. I will not allow it. That man has been on my TV since Buffy. Like, I need David Boreanaz to have a new show ready to go. Love the X-Files so much, but love Buffy more. It's a good show. A short A sound. Gotcha. I decided I'm never watching Grey's Anatomy too many seasons. I will probably watch it at some point, but it's gonna be a while. I mean, if I can binge watch all of Supernatural in like, I think it was like 4 months, 5 months, I think I can probably do Grey's Anatomy. Probably a little bit. I'll give myself a longer time frame, but definitely need to eat something PB related. Yo, Siri really let me down on the spelling. I had a feeling. I was like, she is speaking this comment because there's no way that that would have actually been a typed comment. I was like, that AI doesn't quite know what we're trying to say. Doing the Buzzworth-on and 52 Book Club Challenge. Jordan and I are watching NCIS, The Golden Girls, and Powerpuff Girls. I heard the plot of Reachers. Yeah. Reachers the plot. Trying to low-key do TBR-a-thon, but it's probably not going to be very successful. That's fair. Yeah. Powerpuff Girls is so funny. I haven't watched Powerpuff Girls in ages. I love when they did the Bones of Subo crossover episodes. Yes, I do love that episode. Love the episode Bones dressed up like Wonder Woman. Yes. And they're arguing over who the better superhero is, Catwoman or Wonder Woman. It's fantastic. I like it when the bullet goes off of her bracelet and hits Booth. I'm like, well, I guess it does work. Timothy, hello. Haven't been in some time. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Finish your book. Congratulations on a finished book. Thanks for Sprints. You're so welcome. If he doesn't, you can go back to Buffy and Angel, right? Angel and its unresolved ending. But yeah, I might have to go watch Buffy again. Miss the X-Files. I never watched the X-Files. I might have seen like an episode. Classic Cartoon Network. Yeah. Though I still like Adventure Time. I think I've only seen a little bit of Adventure Time too. The crossover is where we got to the last rewatch. Yeah, I saw that like Hulu still has Bones, and I'm like, I just did a rewatch not that long ago. I cannot start another one right now. But I did think about it. When I was flipping through and I was like, oh, here's Rain. Oh, I could watch Bones. I was like, no. So we'll finish Rain since I never actually finished the whole show. Haven't had that channel in years. Just her in that costume with that gun. Where did she put it? Like, honestly, like that was a solid question Booth had. And like, where was it? Where was it? I miss Charmed. That was such a good show too. That was a good show as well. Nox, Max, and Hulu have multiple Cartoon Network shows. Ooh, nice. All right, let's get back to this final sprint. Let me restart our timer and let's go. So, final sprint, everyone. 30 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity, and I'll see you back here. All right, we're back after our final sprint. How did everyone do? I watched the rest of the S Club video, and then I think I got about a chapter read. So I'm ending on page 80. So 80 pages tonight during tonight's sprints, which I don't think is half bad. I might read a little more maybe before bed, but we'll see. We shall see. Made it to 11% and 32% in your books. That is awesome. Good progress. Thanks for the sprint. Bedtime now. Same, Lynn. I'm going to go get ready for bed right after I log off myself. You're welcome, Mona. Have a great night. You as well. Thanks for hanging out. Just about to finish Vox Machina. Only a few pages left. Thanks for sprints. You're welcome. Glad you could make it. Didn't read much. The boy kept talking to me. He saw the comments from earlier. So. He saw those comments, and so he's just going to bother you. Leave me be. Like, no. Do not read watching the cat play with the bells on the Christmas tree. I mean, what better entertainment is there than silly kittens, right? Finished the chapter and made a taco. That should conjure up some interesting dreams. It's coming down tomorrow. You're welcome. Have a good night. But yes, we have sprints on Tuesday next. Yep, Tuesday a.m. for some coffee and some reading. So until then, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Finished my book of doggy poems and I'm currently trying to decide if I want to use the dice game board or the choose your own adventure board for TBR-a-thon. Ooh, that's a hard choice. That's a hard choice. She's going to be so bummed out. Oh, she needs a little baby tree. Little baby tree for the whole year. Made it 41% into the book. Thank you as always for hosting. You're welcome. In such a slump, and tonight's comment was just what I needed. Glad to be of service. I'm glad you got a lot read today. I sometimes sprints are the only way any of us get anything done. You're welcome. Coffee. Yep. There's definitely going to be coffee. All right. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend, and I will see you all very soon, either on Tuesday for more sprints or in a brand new video. So take care, everyone. Happy reading, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.